We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Here's Ender Inciarte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Toronto, center fielder, number 18.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. A little roller toward the hole. Gonna be a tough play. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar.
Right.
First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Zimmerman ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Eaton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. On his way to the plate is the center fielder Adam Eaton to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Adam Eaton.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pillar is there to put it away for out number 1. At the plate, Trey Turner. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Into the windup and the pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail. Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Manny Machado.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Machado now on 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Once again, a 3-2. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking of.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Wieters gathers it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. It is Curtis Granderson, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Waiting on it is Goodwin. One down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh.
Into the box,
catcher,
Russell Martin.
55.
One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Marcus Stroman. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. This one's flared toward left center. Eaton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch of the at bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pillar's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Murphy.
Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Evan Longoria, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Longoria.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. There's one. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Stroman comes set. Here he comes on 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First offering on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ender Inciarte.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Smoke. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Little dribbler down the line. To his left, Zimmerman, and he is out on the tag. Standing in, Dan Straley. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Catcher, Dan Straley.
Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The center fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Trey Turner checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Right fielder number 34.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Pitch is a called strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the riding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Manny Machado.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it, Eaton. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the 4th. First baseman, number 11.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. 1 down. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And there's ball 2 now. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pilar going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. But the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The left fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In there, 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Stroman comes set. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Bouncer down the line. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So striding in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
And that's in there for strike 1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That's a foul ball.
And he misses there. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
The shortstop.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Calling for it, Goodwin. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Marcus Stroman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Dan Straley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning. In now is Adam Eaton. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. 2-0 count and the pitch. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely. So I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Trey Turner is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Bryce Harper is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Chop foul wide of first. Here's the 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runners are able to move up. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the end. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Right fielder, Kevin Pilar.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Murphy ranging into shallow right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Goodwin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Murphy.
And a ball, 1-0.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now a flare out toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Brian Goodwin singled homer run in his last time up. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Granderson is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Manny Machado.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit well towards the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. In is Curtis Granderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Curtis Granderson.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home now to Granderson. That's wide, 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Number 55.
Russell Martin now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. And he is out at the plate. Trying to. Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strike. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Now at the plate. Dan Straley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Matt Adams will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
Oh, hold on. What a stop. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. In now is Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Cue shot here out toward short. And that will conclude matters here in the Matt Albert has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for Washington.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's singled and 2 trips
Matt
to the
Albert.
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Marcus Stroman. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Kendrys Morales will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Kendrys Morales.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a line drive. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Ender Inciarte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to first, and this will remain. Danny Barnes will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. At the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
34.
Stepping into the box, Bryce Harper. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
1-1. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out, bases loaded. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar going back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Kevin Pilar. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Kevin Pilar.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. The 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Longoria's there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. He's set, and the pitch. Manny Machado stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Wieters has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher, Matt Reader.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Wieters awaits the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. And that misses here. Ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Wilmer Depot will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Adam Eaton. As he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Jay Happ comes on now. In an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Michael Taylor. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. On to Smoke, but it's too late as they'll get just the one. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Number 34.
So coming to the plate, Bryce Harper, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first is going to get him, and the Nationals blow an opportunity. Ryan Madsen takes the mound as he'll be the first.
Pitching for Washington.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cabrera.
Ryan Madsen.
Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And the pitch on 2-1. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted into center field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out. It is Curtis Granderson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. And there's out number 2. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Harper is there, and they'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in, Ryan Zimmerman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Inciarte going back on it at the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Second baseman.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Third baseman, number 3.
Standing in, Evan Longoria. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jay Happ. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Aledmus Diaz will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Aledmus Diaz.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Kevin Pillar. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes. T.J. McFarland takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
T.J. McFarland.
Howie Kendrick is up off the bench here to start the home.
Howie Kendrick.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Matt Wieters. It was a walk in his last trip. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now. With one away.
Your attention, please.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hit.
For the Nationals, number 28, Jason Worth.
And he lays off there 1-0. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Now the 2-1. This is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And this is off the fence now, out near the Washington bullpen. And a Curly W is in the books as the Nationals walk off with a win. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Matt Wieters. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Washington Nationals: 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's faded.